Blah. Blah. Blah.
What up, Stanker? Looking like this week is gonna be a fun one. Can't wait to see how you fare in Sekiro.
Dude, I've already quit after 2 days.
Souls like, and I would have to agree.
Yes.
It's different and requires learning it specifically to get a grip. Also, looking forward to the bikini bottoms later. Good luck with the long day you'll have.
Thank you.
Pings and opens. Shy love cheer 500.
Lucky.
Glad to see you again, Shilly.
Hello.
Hope you rested well.
Yeah, I did.
Sadly, these are my last bits for a couple days.
That's
The
okay.
reserve is getting short.
Yes.
And believe it or not, that's
you.
not a short joke. But this
Thanks.
is
Oh my
booster seat.
bitch. Nico, thank you for having me here. Also, let me take my sweater off real quick. I want to be able to hear the headset. Well, you know what I mean? I want to be able to hear sound. I want to take off my sweater. It's a very thick sweater. And I am wearing this bitch. When streaming. Love the quality of the sweater, but it's definitely a winter one. Absolutely.
Shy Pepler.
Anna, thank you.
Ahoy Stinky, this week is looking great. Shy Rave.
Kidda, thank you. Oh, my head is tangly. My head,
Hello,
my
Lily.
hair.
A
Hello,
wonderful Monday to
Catherine.
you.
Mwah! Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, Chad, don't be too hype for Sekiro, whatever people call it. Sekiro. I'm gonna just call it Sekiro.
Shy Dead.
Holy, thank you. Thank
Womp
you. Womp womp. Because
Womp
it's said to be like the hardest select. X Marcina, thank you for a tier 3 subby. Thank you.
Love you, Lillian Shrimpies.
Oh yeah, also, check out the
Shy
sub
Lily
goal.
Woo.
In it, thank you. So yesterday was the art set, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I did not have the
Can I
impression.
get a happy womp womp?
Womp
Thanks for the
womp.
content.
I didn't get the impression that like there were that many subs flowing in. I just wanted to say thank you.
Good day, Stinker.
Good
Glad
day,
to have you
Steph.
around, even if only for a short time before
Yeah.
the off-stream collab.
Yeah.
Gonna be a fun one though. Also, the suffering will be real for Sekiro.
Oh yes.
By the way, any plans to check out D4 next weekend? Or is that
Yeah.
gonna be more of an off-stream
No,
thing?
I wanna play
Shiny
D4.
love.
I'm probably gonna do it all weekend then, most likely. Yeah. Probably gonna do Diablo 4 all weekend long if it comes out again. If like the beta stuff releases this weekend again. The early access beta thing. Whatever it is, I'm gonna go check it out for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for the subbies yesterday, cause I had no idea it was going so well. Gonna stream it? Oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna stream it.
Womp womp.
Womp. Hell
Womp
yeah. Wait, womp.
Shy
Death
love,
Maggot,
shy
thank
love,
you.
shy love.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking stream it. You never played Diablo? Allah, thank you. I wish I could afford to sub. My guy, if money is tight and you're on Twitch a lot, the only thing I can recommend is getting Twitch Turbo, so you don't have to sit through people's ads. And honestly, that's about it. I'm working really hard to hopefully have an income through... Kitty, thank you for the gift! I'm working really hard to hopefully have an income that doesn't rely on people's pockets. And even if I didn't have that option, Twitch is always free. Twitch is always free to watch. I promise you, I will never ever have a sub-only stream on Twitch or anything like that. If I ever have gated content, it'll be on Patreon, YouTube, and shit like that. Wappa, thank you! Thank you, True Snake. Yeah, just watching is plenty of support.
Oh, by the way, the early access
And
beta progress
Prime,
will carry
yeah.
over into the open beta.
It
So I'll have
will!
my 2 level
No!
25 characters.
I'm gonna gonna be
very happy
behind.
because I'll actually be able to play
I'm not
around
happy.
with some more
Fuck you.
builds and legendaries.
I'm not happy. Fuck you, Vito. Thank you so much. Fuck you, Sif. I told you should play, bro. Whatever. It's cool. We're gonna get to play together. Oh yeah. Also randomly emerging. You're welcome. You're welcome. I did not wish to hear myself. Thank you very much. Yes, we are merging. Okay. You know, I'm not upset about not having played Diablo. I mean, of course I am, but it'll be fine. I can't change it. It's cool.
It's been 10 months.
Thank you, John
time
Marco.
goes fast. Womp,
Holy
womp,
shit.
I guess.
Womp womp.
Lol.
I guess. One day is more enough to get through all content at the moment. You know what? That's plenty, yeah. I like the braid a lot. I'm happy because Twin put so much effort into this braid. I owe her the world. Yeah, I just wish I could have gotten to play, but I didn't fucking know that this weekend was open beta. I would have played nothing but. I'm gonna be honest.
Finally, I can sub without
Pitaka, thank you! Ice Bear, thank you so much. Yeah, I wish. Stream set me free. Also, my skincare arrived today, so I might use it tonight before bed. I might change up my usual bedtime routine. I'm aware that retinol is something you only use like 2 to 3 times a week, maybe 4, but it's my first time using it. Even though it's a low percentage one, I'll not go over 3 times a week. But yeah, I'm excited! Sun, thank you! I'm very excited. Of course, orcas need skincare.
Womp. Sorry, forgot the rest of my lines. Shy smash.
Why are we bonking? Why bonk? Why bonk? Eh? Why bonk? I don't get it. Yeah, hopefully your small pimples will disappear. I hope so too.
Twitch is not free, it's taking my future kids' college funds all because of a small whale.
I'm sorry! I'll complain to Bao later. She's an evil whale.
Good morning, sticker and chat. So excited about the bottoms.
Yes!
Womp, womp.
I'm excited. So, let me explain real quick why today's stream is short and late. Womp. Because Bao asked who was gonna stream. And I said, oh, I'll stream. Like, that's cool. It's within my time zone and everything. Like, it's not that unusual for me to have like an 8 p.m. stream. Shadow, thank you. But Bao is going to Japan for a couple weeks after this. So
Random person in the future. Have you heard of this VTuber by the name of Shy Lily? They're as thick as a whale. Lol.
Lord, you mean?
Enjoy.
I enjoy too. Thank you, Blaster. So, yeah, because she asked that she's going to Japan for a couple of weeks. I was like, oh, so she wants to stream it because, you know, it's gonna be the last stream for a while. So it would be cool to have the podcast on there. Villain, thank you. So, yeah, I was like, okay. But it was, because of time zones, it was super last minute for me. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm really happy. Let's go. And yeah, so my plan was to stream the Bikini Bottoms collab tonight. But because it's gonna be on Battle's channel tonight, I was like, fuck it, parasocial ending. Mentally, I was ready to stream today. So I was like, well, I can either take today off and have it not really be a day off, because I'll be in streaming mode anyway, because of the podcast. Or I can have a short and sweet stream, take the next day off properly.
Wait, Bao is also going to be in
Yes!
Japan. Guess I'll at least know where all those gremlin noises are coming from, Keki.
I think lots of people are going to Japan. I was also invited to go to Japan this year. Well, start of this year, but I don't think I can. I've got so much to do.
Had the urge to do that. Why? Because
Why?
I needed a reason for a head pat. Pat, shy, pat.
I'm also gonna. It's mainly my main issue is accounting problems. I know it's complicated and no one cares about it, but I don't care because this is my stream. And the good part about having your own stream is that you can talk about the things you wish other people were talking about. But basically, I have my company. Like when you make money online as an individual, you're gonna have to be registered somewhere, right? And I think if you make $100 each month, you have to register it as a company because that is beyond just, hey, I sold a thing or two on eBay. You know, like if you make a regular income and it's above like I think like $400 a month, you have to like make a company. So there is a small problem with the company, and I'm gonna have to rent an office. So and I'm gonna have to get all those things done by the end of this month. Shortcut LTD. So I'm gonna have to rent an office space, which is super fucking annoying because that means that all my business mail is gonna go to my office space. Now, I don't wanna go to my fucking office, so I'm also gonna have to. Yeah, it's fucking whack. It's super whack because as a company, I need to be registered somewhere, and when being registered, people will have my full name, my full birthday, and where I live, my address of business. And if I don't have an office, that address is going to be my home address. If I have an office and people somehow find my company, first of all, it's gonna be an office building, a shared office, so no one can know where exactly I am. Yeah, it's super fucking whack. So it's gonna be an office like complex, right? So no one can know which floor I am because it's a whole ass office complex. They have to address mail and stuff to me, and the mail. Let's go, Pixel!
Let's go, shiny.
Thank you. So we're gonna make it. Yeah, the mail is gonna be sent. All business mail that goes to that office is gonna be sent to my accountant instead. So he will set up a system where he.
So Orca's kryptonite is sleeping, pooping, getting a BF, and now
that's not
doors.
Stop coping, chat. Stop it. No, that's not it. No, stop coping. I have a very good life, thank you very much. I'm a very happy Orca without any problems. Thanks. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it is mailing services with extra steps. But either way, all my business mail is not gonna go to my accountant. Thank you, Kudo! And he will filter through all the spam and unimportant shit and just like whatever copium mail is gonna be there, and he will just email me all the important shit. So he will open it, look through it, and if it's important, he will just email me the fucking document and be like, hey, look through this and approve or not, or pay or not, you know? So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can send fan mail now? No, you cannot. My dad does that too for his company. Yeah, cucumber, thank you. Yeah, so there's that. So all of that has to be set up by the end of this month. Plus a sister company, so we can have shareholders instead. Because I'm gonna be the only shareholder, but I'm gonna split myself up between my company and me. So, I'm basically hidden. Because even if people find my company, they're only gonna see who represents the company, which is gonna be my other company, and then the shareholder. But because they have no business knowing the shareholder, so if anything would ever be addressed to the shareholder, which is me, they'd have to email once again my representative, which is the office, my company, and then that shit. I hate that it makes sense. I hate it too. It's so annoying. I hate it so fucking much. Yeah, it's just so many steps to take, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand the.
Gonna be wild for sponsors looking at local business and finding Chussie LLC.
Yes. Yeah, you have to go through way too many layers, which is weird because like I live in the Netherlands, right? And there's other people that, you know, there's Dutch VTubers, there's Dutch YouTubers and shit like that, and they clearly make it work as well without having their address revealed and shit like that 24/7. So like, I don't understand how the fuck they do it. Like, do they really truly have the same system? Is that it? Like, ain't no way they go through that much work. Those people be vlogging all day every day. Then register as PO box. You can't do that here in the Netherlands. That's not legal. You can't have your business be registered at a PO box. It doesn't work. You have to still, you can have a PO box as a business, but you can't register your business at the PO box. You have to have a business that has a registered PO box if you wanna do that. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that you have to do it, but fuck, I'm not gonna risk any other weird shit. Not just as a streamer, but also as a female. As much as people want to talk about gender equality, I don't give a shit. Like, as a female, you gotta be a bit more careful about those things. That's just the reality of things. That's just, it's fact. I don't know, cancel me, cancel culture, but the facts are, you gotta, man. Like, of course, dudes gotta be careful too, duh, but it doesn't change the fact that as a female you gotta just be, yeah, you have to be realistic too. Like, I am all for equality, trust me. I want it very much, but you have to accept the fact that there are still steps to be taken to get to that step. And wait, you're a female? No. I mean, as a middle-aged man with a voice changer, you have to take extra steps because, you know. Oh yeah, I'm the largest cock-eyed man on the planet. That is true. Yes. Ah, speaking of cock-eyed, there's like this one art piece I saw under my Twitter hashtag, but I'm afraid to interact with it. I want to, cause the art is amazing, but sometimes art is like weird or political. So I'm like, I love the art, and I personally don't see anything wrong with it, but Twitter will, absolutely, and I'm afraid. It's so well made though. It's really well made. It's really well made. Understandable? Yeah, I just, if the artist ever watches my stream, yeah. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with the art, but it's Twitter that we're talking about. There's nothing wrong with the art. It's like saying water is wet, and then people are like, well, actually, water isn't wet. It's the sensation of like a temperature dispersing in your body that makes it feel wet. Wet doesn't exist. Yeah, it's the context, but it's so good. I wish I could like interact with it, but I'm not gonna, cause it's Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is such a gamble. I only really interact with stuff that's 100% safe. People can call me a coward for that. I don't really care. That's cool, but I feel like, I don't know. Call me a coward. I really don't mind. Cause like in the end of the day, if I had any other job, any 9 to 5, any 4 to whatever hours, people would do the same. You wouldn't like bite the hand that feeds you and leave weird digital footprints or do weird shit and potentially lose your job over inconveniences, over an inconvenience and a shitty risk. Like, just not gonna do it. It's stupid. It's not cowardice, it's being careful. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, in the streamer world, people are like, oh my god, she's such a coward. She just wants to keep her streaming career, like, surprise. Like, yeah, I do. Go figure. Like, yeah, that's crazy, I do. I don't want to risk my streaming career. I'll plummeting more than it has to over time. Go figure. Yeah, I'm a coward. What can I say? And sometimes you have to be careful. I don't know. It's just how it is. It couldn't be me. Oh, there she wants to keep her job. I know, cowards. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, yeah. How's your What? How has
womps all over the bottom of the sea. Bikini bottoms.
Womps, other
Who
womps.
barks like a
What
dog
is
when
the
she sees Blythe and gets on her knees. Bikini bottoms.
Who barks like a dog when she sees Blythe and gets on her knees? Bikini bottoms.
And all three of them just tell Bozo for reals,
As much
for
else
reals.
and as much as there is. Bikini
Last cheer for the
bottoms.
month. Gotta save money
And
now.
all three of them
Want
just
you to know
elbows
I
are
love
for
your
reals, for
content.
reals.
Hope you have fun
Bikini
streams ahead.
bottoms. Thank you so much, T-Rex. That's... Thank you. Please do save money. We're gonna have some fun sponsors come up. Another fun one as well. Teal F gonna have a fun collabby. I'm excited. Maybe.
My day is much better now that you're live shy, love.
I will feel so bad because today is short stream. It's very short stream. Yeah, it's gonna be a Teal F collab. I'm really excited. A paid one, but that's cool because it's one of my favorite people. It'll be really fun. And I'm gonna have another collab. Sponsored collab. Egg. Thank you, Slippy. We have another collab. Also with my favorite people.
Lily, did you ping the live?
Oh, I did not.
Or are you skipping it because it's short stream?
No, I'm not gonna be a coward. I'm not skipping it. I don't care. You're gonna get pinged. Suck it, nerds. You're gonna get pinged. Everyone is going live. I don't care.
Ping me, baby.
Oh, I'll ping you. All right, I'll ping you. Honestly, super random. Again, swapping topics like my underwear twice a day. That didn't sound. I wanted to make like a weird joke, but that just sounds overly hygienic. I don't know. Never mind. Forget what I said. Twice a day, yeah, because I keep shitting and pissing myself. There we go. Now we're back on track. Huh. I could feel that something was on the way too. Our wee pooper. Snubbers, thank you! I also got awoken really early today. I can't tell why, because that's doxing. But, basically, I got so bad. You're silly! I fell asleep. I got to bed around 4 a.m. because, I was hanging with Sith too. Nags and the boys. And we were playing Overwatch, and it was really fucking fun. But because of time zones, it's getting late.
Just crawled myself into consciousness from the grave of sleep, so I'm sorry if you've
you.
already explained it a bunch. But how is the podcast gonna work? I work weekends and was hoping to catch the episodes live.
Well, it's gonna be live in 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours. Yeah. I'm gonna open the window in the meantime. It's gonna be live in about 2 hours. It's gonna be on Battle's channel and
Imagine sending a message every single day reminding Lily to do something, only for her to immediately forget and just start ignoring you when you remind her in chat
I'm
as well.
sorry.
I now
got
know
it.
the life Boska lives.
I got it.
Did you take that D by the way?
I got it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, people are always like, oh my god, I envy Boska, cause like he lives with Lily. Trust me, it's not nice. It's not.
7 months if the relationship is still worth it, but here I am.
Malicious, thank you. Yeah, imagine the fucking smell. Also, I got in your tea. Oh. Don't ask me what tea this is. It's tea. But it's nice. What tea is it? I said don't ask! Oh my gosh. It's yeah, tea, nodders. It's Caesar! Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you. What tea is it not? Well, it is. It is. I don't know what tea it isn't because I don't know what tea it is, so I can't tell what it is and isn't. Yeah, it's TT. TT. Titty! Cheese Hunter, thank you. Welcome. Oh yeah, so the bikini bottoms thing. We want to make it a more regular thing. The bikini bottoms. It's gonna be uploaded on YouTube, and there's gonna be highlights as well, also for YouTube. It's gonna be on a separate channel, and we have our own hashtag. And yeah, it's gonna be a. I mean, bikini bottoms is already a reoccurring thing, but it's going to become a regular thing now. And we were dabbling with the idea of doing it on YouTube because it's kind of weird to switch around who's gonna stream it on whose Twitch.
Pretty sure feels like he's raising a teenager. Remember to do this. You're not my dad. Did you ping? Stop hurrying me.
Stop hurrying me! Fuck! Always on my dick! Get off it! Pull out. Yeah, we're gonna have highlights and making it separate channel is a good move for it. Yeah, like we are gonna have a separate YouTube channel for the bikini bottom stuff.
All fun and games sharing space with Lily until you have to use the bathroom after her, like a biological war.
Well, that's why we have 2 bathrooms. Well, we have 1 bathroom. Okay, I'm German, so I always say bathroom or toilet. But what I actually mean is we have 1 bathroom with a toilet and a shower, and we have 1 toilet that it's quite literally just a toilet. So we have a shared bathroom with a big sink. So yeah, I have 1.5 bathrooms. So there's 2 toilets, and we don't really go like this is the one I use, this is the one you use. We kind of both just use the toilet a lot in the room that is just the toilet, because why not? Unless it's taken. But we both kind of use that one, and yeah. Especially when I have to doo-doo, I prefer to use the room that's just a toilet, because I don't want to stank up the whole ass fucking bathroom with like the shower and sink and like all the hygiene products over literally just a toilet in a room. So like, I prefer that one, but both bathrooms have a toilet. Well, I shit, you know what I mean. So the point is made then possibly to see Lily's aftermath. Oh yes, honestly, since I changed my diet, it's gotten better. It's gotten better. It's still stinky, but
guessing out the poor bastard who has to shower after.
Right, like that's why. Yeah, an enclosed space for a more perpetual poop soup. A more potent effect. Yes, yes. I still getting constipated? A little bit. Yeah, but it's getting better. I also feel healthier. That is, I also seem to keep my weight, cause I think I eat less overall, but my weight is holding. So we good. I'm very happy. I feel very healthy. Yeah, very nice. I feel like I have more energy as well. I think it's just that the stuff that I eating more calorie dense foods. I think so. Cause like I'm not hungry. Okay, so if I eat a tablespoon of oatmeal with a bit of sugar and milk, I feel like I have that's a meal. I don't know how many calories are in there, but fuck, that shit keeps you sated. Is that a word? Sated for like hours. It's like a singular tablespoon. A tablespoon? Yeah, like, am I doing it wrong? The big spoon. Like, yeah, this spoon. One table. This bitch. A tablespoon.
I have favor to ask for the N. You say womp womp as much as you can.
That's gonna be a lot of womps. I don't think that we're gonna be womp until tomorrow. Only a spoonful. Okay, chat needs to like understand I'm a small person.
Just be like me and have a hyperthyroid and eat like 6k or more a day and go even.
Dude, I'd love to! Okay. Tell things to anyone who is... I can already see the fucking judgment going on with like the only a tablespoon. Okay. Listen, relax your Twitter fingers.
Yeah, spoonful for Lily is like a shovelful.
Exactly! You can't hit me with all the small jokes and then be like, only a tablespoon for breakfast. First of all, I hate breakfast. I love the foods served for breakfast, but I usually eat a heavier meal later in the day. I can't eat a big meal when I wake up. It just doesn't work. I wanna throw the fuck up. I literally can't, and I know many people can relate. I literally can't have breakfast. I wanna just, you know? I can't. So, I have like 1 tablespoon of oatmeal. I put some sugar in there too.
So does the boy watch cultured media?
Of course!
If not, I recommend him to watch Kino shows like SpongeBob and its spin-off SpongeBob SquareNuts.
SpongeBob SquareNuts. Yeah, I just can't have breakfast. Everyone's like, breakfast is the most important meal. Shut the fuck up. I wanna throw up. I know, but I wanna throw the fuck up. I can't. You're supposed to have salty, not sweet for breakfast. I don't give a shit. I eat whatever I feel like. If it's salty, it's salty. If it's sweet, it's sweet. But oatmeal has made me feel really good about myself, because since it's so little, like 1 tablespoon with like half a teaspoon of sugar and then just topping that bitch off with milk. I put it in like a small cup, like a coffee cup, and then I just fill it up with milk. I put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes.
Just remember, Lily has a stomach the size
But
of
I
a
do!
walnut. I'll let the rest of chat extrapolate from there.
I do! Like, wait, what does that mean? I do. I love food. I love eating. I can barely contain myself from eating. But I just can't eat a lot. I just have to eat more often instead. There are set hours to eat. You eat when you feel like. Yeah, I think that's a healthy thing. I don't know how y'all grow up, but I eat when I feel like eating. That's it. I eat when I eat.
9 months.
Vic, thank you for the 9 months. I eat when I'm hungry, not when some time tells me to eat. I eat when my body tells me to eat, not because the clock is 6.
Probably better than my typical breakfast of gummy bites and a cup of coffee.
I have a cup of coffee in the morning too, but not because I need coffee, just because I really like the taste of coffee. But yeah, evening is when I get hungry usually and crave an actual like proper sized meal. Also, keep in mind I'm a small person. I'm not a physically active person, so I absolutely do not by no means need, I don't know, 3,000 calories a day. I will gain weight because I have excess amount of energy. That's just, I stream, and the hobbies I have are, apart from longboarding, are not very physical. And even longboarding I don't do very regular, especially in the winter months, because my hands freeze off. I can't longboard. My hands are literally freezing the fuck off. I can't. Yeah. Efficient streaming problem. Do you have a cool longboard? I like it. I like my longboard. Ghost, thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was considering getting gloves for longboarding, but again, it's cold. I just don't like being out in the cold a whole lot. I just don't like it. I have 2 longboards. One is an electronic longboard for just chilling, and one is a manual low deck longboard. I love that one very much. I use it more than my electronic one.
It's better than my dumbass. I only eat when I'm hungry, yes. But because I'm such a dumbass at times, I keep going like there's no tomorrow and then have a stomachache.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of... Okay, also because of the cold. So, if you do physical exercise in the cold, it's really funky because when you first go out, in the cold, chances are you're freezing and you have layers of clothes, right?
May the orchid pooper keep rolling on.
Thank you, Neil.
But
But then after a little bit of physical exercise, you get warm. But you don't wanna, yeah, like the cold sweats. You get warm and sweaty, and then it's wet and cold, and every state of being outside and doing exercise in the cold is just suffering. Each stage. I don't dance, no, I'm not confident enough. I'm always very afraid that if I do anything riskier apart from just commuting from A to B, I might fall and break my wrist, and I kinda earn my rent and pay my bills with my wrist, so let's maybe not do that. Or when I fall on my chin, I don't have a helmet that has a chin guard, so I'm very scared.
Hello Lily, today's my birthday. Can I get a birthday womp?
No, that's the. You make it sound so weird. When you put it in quotation marks, the sentence "I earn my rent with my wrist" sounds so wrong. Stop it. Fuck.
I eat a shitload of breakfast food outside of breakfast time
Yes.
just because I love eggs and I eat when I want to as
I
well.
do that
but that's very
too.
often because I'm in my mid-20s and this thyroid goes burr.
No, I do that too.
Heck
I
it,
love breakfast
as long
foods.
as you are snorting up the daily dose of BLO whole blast, then you're getting all your
Right.
nutrients.
So it's just I do that too. I do the exact same thing. Yammers, yo, 15. Thank you.
Ayo, 15 months of this
Ayo.
bacteria-sized or challenged nerd tuber putting up with my bullshit. Chat, you know what I think? I
What?
think she likes me, Peepo giggle.
I think she likes me. I think she likes me. What do I want to say? I forgot. But yeah, I think I have a cool longboard. It's a low deck longboard. I like it. It's custom made. What does custom made mean? It's not custom made. It's not like it has custom stuff all over it. It's built for my body type and what I do. Does that make sense? That makes more sense, right? Yeah. So like it has a deck that suits me well. It has wheels and the little, what are they called? I forgot the name. The stuff that connects the wheels. Those are also like custom made and like custom set up.
Well, off to the dentist for me. Regular checkup.
Okay.
Have a good rest of the stream.
Good luck
Enjoy
at the
Sekiro,
dentist.
And have a wonderful collab.
Thank you. Oh well, good luck. I hope I don't find any cavities.
Imagine your gender-bent self, and you were a stream of tuber. How would you look like? Still an orcut?
Yes.
Maybe same sailor aesthetic.
I'd have big
but he would
titties
have a wet
too.
shirt instead of a bra under
Oh,
shirt.
yes.
Would your hair
Yeah.
still be long? How would you style
No.
it?
I don't think I'd have long hair. I don't think so. Digicrest, thank you! As a dude, I'd rock the short hair any day. No hesitation. I love having short hair. It will be so much more convenient. The only reason I have long hair is because my face don't look good with short hair. It just doesn't. Zira, thank you! What a tier 2 subby! I need my hair to frame my face. That's just how it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I need long hair. I need it to frame my face properly in my body. That's just I'm self-aware. Wait, if I was a dude, I'd have short hair, 100%. Yeah. I'd have big fat titties still. I'll be very buff. Yeah. I'll have titties still. You bet your ass I'll still have just as much titty. Yeah. I'll have big fat booba. I'll be quite buff. I'll probably be a short king though. I don't know why. I wanna be short king. Maybe because it's difficult for me to identify as tall. Like, it's difficult for me to relate. So I'll probably be like a short king with daddy milkers. Yeah, I'll be. I wanna be a tripod, yes. Snowman, thank you. I wanna be the elephant in the room. No, thank you. Yeah, I'll be a short king. I don't know. I'd love that. But I think a big reason is just that I struggle so much to identify as tall, so I'll be short king. Now I'll probably want like a big fat mommy. Like, she tall, she's thick. She got titties all over my face. Yeah. Yeah. That boy's critical physique. Short king. Fuck. Oh gosh.
Have fun on your collab.
Thank you, Smuggies. I will. I'm so excited. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's not that I'm particularly attracted to any body type. That's just, I feel like that will be what I could relate to most. A short king with fat titties. Hopefully of a wider build, but not like exceptionally wide. Just wider. I wouldn't be like, I'd have a broader chest, I guess. Yeah. Something like that would be my ideal male counterpart. And yeah, I'll still be an orca, of course. I'm not sure if I would still have the ears though. I don't think it would be an orcat, just orca. I think. I don't know. Depends on how it looks with ears. Maybe I'll have to change the ears up a bit. We'll see. Yeah. Same color and everything. Thanks. Yeah, maybe ears up. I don't know what could work. We'll see. Yeah, Shy Luke. We already had fun of Shy Luke. It was really funny. It was the fucking meme as well.
Could you mail Lily one of these April Fool's days? What say you?
I'd love that very much, but people underestimate how gosh darn expensive a VTuber model is. God forbid finding someone to do the art and rigging. That's gonna be a very expensive April Fool's. 12 grand and months, maybe even half a year or longer of work for one day of April Fool's. I'd love it though. I'd love it.
Got me used to short hair, but now after being out of the army for 3 years, I don't like growing my hair out.
That's cool. I fully get that. Yeah. Why not just pay them in exposure as an April Fool's joke? Ah. The Pokemon Nuzlocke Soul Link coming? Dude, I still want to, but my brain is busy right now.
I'll make you a VTuber model for free as long as I can hentai Kappa.
Deal. Fuck. I love hentai. It's the good soup chat. What am I gonna say?
I heard hentai XD.
Hello! Yes! How to attract an ally. Just talk about hentai. Mwah! Love you, babe! Ugly bastard enjoyer. What's wrong with that? What? You feel threatened? Huh? Feeling threatened by my kings? Huh? Taihen.
I think as a perfect counterpart to your long flowing hair, you should really live the real male experience and be balding. If you're gonna do it, go all the way.
Dude, honestly, I think as an... I don't know. Like, I make lots of fun about balding people, mainly because of ass man. But...
Hi Lily.
Hi.
I got your message about taking care of Pierre. But you didn't say how you want it done. It can look like an accident if you want. And as payment, I'd like to hold you and new me's baby less than 3.
A bold buff guy? Yeah. I make fun of balding people a lot because, well, I guess OTK mainly. I know Techie takes them really well. Aspen and I aren't friends. He knows I exist and that's pretty much it, but making fun of his boldness is pretty much a giving because, like, I don't know, it's just like his thing. As much as people make fun of me for being short, it's like a given that people make fun of his boldness. Though his fucking man bun though, I'm gonna be honest, that shit looks hot. I can't believe I said that! Okay, anyway, moving on. I don't know why it looks so good. I'm into it.
Hentai is a culture treasure trove.
Yeah.
Not even kidding, I
agree.
discovered some banger music videos on them site XD.
My hentai doesn't have music. The fuck kind of hentai you watching? Exposed? Fuck
Shy,
off.
look shy, look shy.
Cause he's an ugly bastard? What? Aspen is not an ugly bastard. What? No, that has nothing to do with that. He is. What? Okay, as much as people like to meme the shit out of him, I genuinely don't think he looks any unattractive at all whatsoever. Cards on the table, I think he is, I don't know, man. I don't know why people are so like aggressively down talking him. Maybe because he's like a basement gremlin, but no, out of other things he is ugly and one of them. He is yeah, he is attractive. I don't know why people are so like like he's just genuinely attractive. He genuinely ain't bad. Like, yeah, maybe he's got a hairline that goes to freaking Brazil, but honestly, he's rocking it. Like, whatever.
Wait, Lily. How come your tail starts wagging faster when you talk about Tasman?
Shut up.
Exposed.
I just like that he plays WoW, but he also is a classic Andy, so... He also plays classic, so I'm not sure how to feel about that. I feel like I'm the only person in existence that hates classic. Everyone loves that shit. I fucking hate it. I'm sorry, but I wanna press more buttons than just fucking frostballed and... as my tanks tank and spank the raid boss.
Shy bop.
Oh, okay, grats. Anyway, roll for the loot, boys. I hate classic. The one button, like, oh yeah, I love having add-ons that tell me my global cooldown because that's all the buttons you can press as a fucking warrior. Fucking globals. Wow. I hate classic so much. I played a bunch of Death Knight on classic too. I got so fucking bored so fucking fast. Oh, it's so bad.
Ugly bastard, this is normal. Not normal, this is NTR and Guru. Spit.
Let's be real, classic is for people who are bad at retail. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I have the same opinion. I don't think classic has a skill curve that involves skill. Classic skill curve is have enough hours in your day and spend half your time going through guides because half the shit is not very well explained. You're missing so many qualities of life features in classic that you're gonna spend more time googling things and quest locations than actually playing the game. Fuck that.
185 pounds and 11% body fat. Time to cut. Am I hot now or come on me?
Jesus, Muff! That is insane! Grats, that probably took so much work and self-restraint. Oh my gosh. Thank you. No, I wouldn't say classic is any hard. Like, the skill cap is literally just like, try to play the game more than you actually spend time on guides on. That's the only challenge of playing classic. I don't know, man. I for one enjoy that WoW has evolved in a game of lots of quality of life features where you don't have to go through a 3-hour guide to do 15 minutes of game time. Thanks. I don't need to know. I don't need to have to go through a bunch of dungeons and raids to get a fucking buff to kill one raid boss with my one button frostbolt mage. I rather just do proper mythic progression. Like, nah, dude, I'm good. Yeah, congrats on reaching a weight goal. That's fucking insane. I don't like the fact reduce the level cap, but I really enjoy it and have to figure out everything myself as we had to in 2005. Dude, I guess, yeah. It takes more time doing stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying! Classic is not a higher skill cap game. It just takes more time to do stuff.
Speaking of which,
yeah.
Did you see that in 10.1 they're going to have a way to properly hide certain mechanics from add-ons like weak auras? So mechanics can be designed again to not be automatically solved for the players without actually thinking.
I'd never... Okay, hot take, I don't know, but when it comes to raid mechanics, even in my mythic progression, I very little relied on weak auras and DBM timers. What I rely on in mythic progression is usually visuals and boss voice lines. If you turn on voice lines, bosses usually do certain voice lines associated with certain attacks and mechanics that are about to come in, or phases and stuff. And I still have weak auras, but only the ones that are genuinely life-changing, like weak auras that like tell people your stacks and stuff like that. Like sometimes there's mechanics where you have to stack with others to... The mechanic requires you to stack, but the longer you stack, the more stacks you get and the more something damages. So the weak aura is basically just idiot prevention, so people don't stack on you 24/7. They see that you have like 7 stacks of something, so they can pretty please fuck off. Instead of like stacking on you once again. Those are pretty much the only weak auras I ever use. Thank you for the 8 months! Thank you! Like, yeah. I mean, I think I'd say if the weak auras tell you everything, every single thing, it takes away the skill part of the game, no? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, you know what raid I thoroughly enjoyed? Battle for Azeroth dungeon. The raid. What was it called? Wait, I think the raid was literally called Battle for the Zarlor, I think. I don't know. There were many bosses where you needed strict communication. The weak auras didn't solve a whole lot for you, other than reminding you that you have mechanics on you, but you can see the visual. My favorite boss was probably doing the robots on like Mechatorg, I think his name was. I thought I really hated that expansion. I don't give a shit. I like hot takes, I guess. I think it was a good expansion. The dungeon design was buzzing. It was puggies. I think the bosses felt really good. Step test, thank you!
Subiversary Womp Womp.
Womp.
Robots are best boss and the sub baby is almost here. Thank
so
you
close, so close!
Lily. Womp Womp.
But yeah, I really liked Mechatorg boss because it had so many it had like the mechanic that just wasn't solved by weak auras, because you had to actually communicate with your raid, which was annoying because some people couldn't communicate. We literally had a deaf dude in our raid group and 2 or 3 colorblind people, so that was annoying because everyone dealt with just explaining the colors to each other, but because we had 2 or 3 colorblind dudes and 1 deaf person, we had to find other ways around. But I really like mechanics that don't have weak auras, because I don't know, it gets rid of so much potential for you. I really fucking hate weak auras in raids. Shadow Yummy, thank you for the tier 2 subby! Thank you! I think the only thing weak aura should do in raids is keep track of stacks and that you have a debuff. That's it. And the only reason for that is because in standard WoW, you usually, when you have a buff that you need to do something with, it's one buff out of fucking 17 on your list. So it can be absolutely, most definitely be difficult to realize you have the buff, especially if the buff has no or barely any visual indicator on your character. So the only thing a weak aura should be able to track is, yeah, like a tooltip helper. You have this buff and how many of that buff you have, or debuff, because once again, with debuffs, you usually have a less longer list, but usually with debuffs, you also have a list of things that are on your character at the same time, but many of them do not matter at the moment. So I feel like that's the only thing weak aura should track, and only because WoW makes it difficult to track yourself. That's the only reason why. That's literally it. Cause if I were to track it through only WoW and nothing but WoW, I would have to blacklist every buff I have throughout the raid, meaning like all the raid buffs and whatever other buffs like power infusion, my own cooldowns and shit like that. So I only see the buffs that actually matter for that fight, which would be too much work. Let me just make a weak aura that grabs one buff I have and tells me if I have it or not. But I feel like mechanics and stuff should never ever be solved by a weak aura. That's just, I hate that so much. It should never. Like, there were so many weak auras. For example, there was this football boss. I forgot what raid they were in. I think it was Nazoth raid. Yeah. Was it? No. Yes? I don't remember. There was one football boss, and I hated that. Nyalotha, yeah. Because you literally had a weak aura that made you basically position perfectly. And that was just so fucking annoying. Like, what's the point of even doing the mechanic yourself anymore? Like, I don't know, man. It's just so dumb. Thank you, no life. There was a weak aura and add-on help people. Yeah, but I don't like that. I feel like the only thing weak auras and add-ons should be able to do is track things when it comes to buffs and debuffs to remind you that you have them. But the only reason you even need it is because Blizzard themselves makes it difficult to see it for yourself, because in the raiding scene there have been many buffs and debuffs that have barely any visual indication, if any visual indication, and it's one or two buffs or debuffs in a list of 17 other fucking symbols that will always be there. So fuck that. I think that's what a weak aura should track, but nothing else. The laser beam mechanic. Oh yeah. It's just I don't know. I just don't like it. Yeah, regular UI, WoW UI just doesn't help to see what debuffs and buffs you have, because you usually have a long list of things, but only one of them is important at a time. So to me, that's the only thing weak aura should be able to track. Nothing else. Literally nothing else. None else. That's literally all you need. And then you can have weak auras that remind you of like core mechanics of your class. Like, hey, this is off cooldown, you know? So you're reminded like, oh, alright. So you can have your eyes on the battlefield with only like a few things.
The issue is that Blizzard started designing harder bosses to counter add-ons. That's who we got the one-player fuck-up white bosses.
I guess! Is that why people like Classic? Cause I'm gonna be honest, half those fucking bosses are literally DPS standing in one place, having a fucking auto-clicker press Frostbolt as the tank's taunt swap on X amount of stacks, man. I don't know, man. Classic raid bosses just ain't it. I don't know. But even, like I said, the only weak auras I have ever used... Ayo, Sepro! Thank you! What's up, baby?
I love you, Shy Lily, Shy E, love Womp.
I'm gonna be honest, the only add-ons and weak auras I have ever used are just reminders of buffs and debuffs. I've never used one of those weak auras that solve stuff. I'd never, ever in my life. Like, nothing. I always just listen to key voice lines, or well, my eyes are on the game, so I see the visual of something happening. I don't know. And it's manageable.
As a raider, kind of. I like that till about mop I could compensate one player with skill and or gear.
Yes. I just see whatever random weak Arabuska sends us. I literally don't even have half of the big Arabuskas using. Like, fuck that. The only thing I like about add-ons is I can color. I use Plater, and I color nameplates. I can color nameplates myself, so I can pick whatever mob I want to. It's very helpful for Mythic Plus because my usual nameplate color is blue, meaning I don't have aggro. It's red if I do have aggro, or it's an aggressive mob, and it's green if it's a healer. So I know I have to kick a heal. Probably it's blue to remind me that it has an important kick that I have to keep track of. It's like every time we pull an ad pack and I see blue nameplates, I'm reminded that there's something to kick in there. Every time we pull a pack and there is a purple nameplate, I know that they have a frontal in there. And if it's a more vibrant purple, like a magenta, I know that the frontal enemy is stunnable and should be stunned. So when he casts the frontal, I know to CC it if CC is available. And if it's a green nameplate, I know that this mob has heals and or buffs that need to be kicked because they either heal or buff the entire group or key things. I play Druid right now. I wanted to play Draxier because new class, hello. Then I swapped to Warlock because Warlock seemed to be meta as fuck. And then Boomy just suddenly shot out of nowhere, so I play Boomy now. Yeah, exactly. Quality of life while keeping the challenge of the game. Yeah, I try to keep my UI clean as fuck too. I hate when stuff clutters my screen, cause I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I'm a meta whore, of course, the fuck. Easily, I'm a meta whore. Duh. I'm a ranged DPS meta whore though.
Bigger, better butter bacon box.
Bigger, better butter bacon box. I agree. Yeah, I like a clean UI because if I have too many things that remind me of unnecessary shit, then I get distracted and I fuck up key mechanics. If I only have key mechanics on my screen, I'm reminded of them every time in a very clean UI, and it gives me time to compensate for other things like ad control and shit like that. Though Boomy doesn't have nearly as much ad control anymore. I kind of miss that. Shadowlands Boomy had insane ad control. Vortex, trends, and all of that shit was so important. Now you basically more or less only have beam. You still have like the knockbacks and vortex and shit, but it's nowhere near as useful as it was in Shadowlands. I kind of miss those times. Wait, thank you. Yeah, I miss it. I wish it was still like that. Yeah. You find Boomy hard to get your head around. I think the main reason for that is that you're dealing to low keys.
Womp womp.
Uzi, thank you.
Womp womp. Hi, Lily.
Boomkin is 100% one of those classes where you need to do high keys to do well. When we've done... the example I like to bring up is the 24 Nakut offense I've done with two of my friends as the other DPS. I'll damage both of them hard until the first boss, which is where we then shortly after wiped. So we did the 23, where I was pretty much on an even ground afterwards. We still wiped because it's a tough cookie week, right? So we do the 22, and I'm getting out DPS rather hard by the Windwalker monk after. So the higher the key, the more damage you're getting out of your Boomy, because You probably find Boomy difficult because my guess is you're doing like keys of 21, 22 and below. And especially with the current melee meta, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer. No mention of my DPS. I told you! You both out-DPS me, but Jack out-DPS me hard. Like, the lower the key, the harder he out-DPSs me. But, yeah, melee hit hard as fuck, and especially in some dungeons, melees are just gonna always be better. But you probably find Boomy difficult because you're doing too low keys and it seems like everyone else is outperforming you. That's because when the key is too low, let's just say you're doing a 17, even if it's fortified, chances are your Moonfire and Sunfire, your whole pack, and before you can even get some Stellar Flares and Starfires and Starfalls out, the pack is already half dead. Like, what's the point? Your highest damage done is gonna be in that pack by just fucking Sunfire and Moonfire. That's it. That's why you find it hard, because we have so much build-up, but the strength of Boomy lies within the fact that once the build-up is there, the damage is insane. Whereas melee has insane upfront damage, but it drops off. So if the pack is dead by the time the melee damage has started to drop off, they're gonna be by far top DPS. But if the pack survives the Boomy ramp up, you'll stay there. Once you ramp up as a Boomy or any dot class, you'll stay there. If you play Boomy, if you play Distraction Warlock, if you play Shadow Priest, once your damage ramps, that's where you stay. Ain't nobody gonna compete with your damage anymore. Cause melee is gonna fall off after their burst. You start your burst and then it ramps up, right? So that's why you find it difficult to get your head around, because you feel like you're doing everything the guides tell you to, but your issue is that you are doing way too low keys. And the biggest problem with Boomy in low keys is the fact that you kinda just need a pre-made group. If you're a Boomy, maybe swap to something else, cause as a Boomy you need pre-mates. Because chances are you will occasionally do lower keys to do a high key, and you need friends to accept the fact that you're not gonna do nearly as well in a low key, and then your presence will be shown in the high key you get out of the lower key. But yes. But it's just, yeah, it is yeah. Fun was a mechanic lesson. I'm sorry, fuck man. I get passionate about WoW. But yeah, if you play a Destro Warlock, if you play a Boomy, if you play a Shadow Priest, is there something else I forgot? I think that's all I can think of right now. If you play any of those classes, you find them difficult for two reasons. Reason number one, you probably have unhealthy DPSing habits because you did low keys, and to catch up with melee and to compete, you have unhealthy habits of maybe not dotting everything fully, or putting out your bursts and starfalls, like your mushrooms and starfalls, before dotting everything to get some damage out. And well, things die too fast, so not only do you have unhealthy DPSing habits, but yeah, just play sub-rogue. Honestly, yeah, just play sub-rogue. Yeah, I made melee and I try my best to maintain my damage after the opener, but it's a bit rough at times. I mean, that's how melee works. That you have insane damage at the start unless you're playing Unholy DK, and then you drop off. That's literally melee DPS in a nutshell. Hyper!
Yo, what's up, Stinky? Ain't got a fancy joke or message this month, but hey, 14 months, so that's
Thank
got to be
you!
something, right?
Yes.
Also for Sekiro, if you do worse than Bosca, then I got nothing to say, Pepela.
Listen, I might do worse than Busca. I'm not that good at those kind of games, which scares me. But Feral Life, dude, Feral is so good. I'ma make sure I get my Feral up and ready. I mean, it is more or less ready, but the stats need to get balanced a bit. But I'm absolutely swapping to feral on every key that allows me to on non-fortified weeks. Fuck that. Sato! Shout out to my boy, good friends, and he has just recently reached 1 million followers as well. So good job, bitch. We always knew you could do it, bitch. Congrats. No, if your damage falls off as a melee, you're doing nothing wrong. That's literally how melees work, except for a few exceptions. Proper, thank you for the 15. Dude, like, Sekiro scares me. Like, I wanna play it, but I play Dark Souls and Elden Ring and shit like that,
My
right?
only thoughts when it comes to online games is shoot the thing until it's dead.
Yes.
I have literally zero strategic intelligence when it comes to
That's
bosses
cool
and such.
too, bro. We all have our own things, whatever.
As someone who knows nothing of WoW, every time you talk about WoW with such passion, I'm over here going, I like your funny words, magic lady.
I'm sorry, I get so sidetracked when the topic is WoW. I don't know, man. It's hard because you can't overlevel. Well, I don't think I never ever overleveled to begin with in Dark Souls and Elden Ring either.
Lucky 7
Grey
months.
Knights, thank you! I did level, but I never over-leveled anything. It's a rhythm game, and I am tone deaf, so... fuck. But, my biggest issue with games like that is... when I play Dark Souls and Elden Ring, I already get a taste of it. People get so offended. Just because you don't like 3-shot a boss, or because you keep trying a boss, instead of just going for like X best gear, or like go get this weapon and this set and enchant this and then try again. It's like, bro, let me try. Like, fuck, you'll be dying to a boss like 3 times and they're like, your equipment is shit, your swords hit like a toothpick, and you should just give up. Here, get this build from this video guide. And I'm like, bro, I don't play games like that. Fuck off.
Sekiro should scare you, yeah.
Yeah.
But think it'll be fun, just get good.
Just get good.
You just need to snipe the backseaters.
But that's the problem, cause like, it's those people.
If I could give you a tip before you play Sekiro, I would say pants grab. But for real, a real tip I would give is, you will need to actually learn the mechanics of the game intimately. Don't shy away from the fact that you didn't quite get it immediately. It will take practice to get it down just right. Cheer 500.
You can say the same about all of the Souls-likes
What in
too.
God's name is this Orca saying? I don't play WoW, I'm fucking lost, and From Software games are trial and error. I'm a slot for them. Souls-like fans are the second most elitist group of people I've ever seen.
Dude,
straight
yes.
after Monster Hunter players.
Dude, Monster Hunter too! You're so right. It's so annoying. Like, the second you attempt something and you fail 3 times, they're judging you so hard. They're like, actually, if you just get this build, this boss will be easy. Like, actually, I don't watch full fucking playthroughs and check out every single fucking OP build and all of the ways to get gear that is difficult to get by just exploring yourself. Fuck you. I hate that so much. Like, bro, I'm just chilling. I'll do it with the gear I can, and if I keep trying and I keep failing, I'll still keep trying and keep failing. Like, fuck. But that's so weird. Like, we all Souls veterans had to die multiple times to get good. Dude, it's the people that watch someone do a playthrough and they're like, whoa, this build is cool. And then I look up how to get this build, and then they attempt the boss with that build and they're like, I only needed 4 tries for this boss. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but I'm clearly better than you. Like, oh my god, shut the fuck up! I'm sorry I don't waste 15 hours watching other playthroughs first and looking through builds and guides and like check out these builds before you play the game videos. Like, oh my god! I hate it so much. They are pressed. Like, shut the fuck up. Bloodborne is more scary. So like someone who I would smell their sweat from a mile away. Like, it happened so much in. I was so pissed when I played Elden Ring, cause I defeated, what's his name, Radan, with the horse. I killed the horse dude, the one that turns into a fucking meteor
I'm
and
a
smites
PvP
you.
player, so I just play to ruin others' fun with late games. Sit in the starting areas.
Pog, good shit. And after you kill Radan, you unlock like this cave where there's like this tree worm thing. He's very big and very fast. And I struggled a lot killing that dude. And people were so fucking pressed about that. Like, how come you kill Radan but you can't kill this? Or like, oh, you're so close but you keep dying to this mechanic. You're supposed to do this and that. I know! But the boss is fast and he wiggles around and he does many things, and just because I died to a mechanic doesn't mean I don't know better. That's the whole point of the fucking game. The mechanics are fast and catch you off guard. You know it happens, but fuck, it's so annoying. Now fuck them those tree spirits bosses shit.
That's how it is with me in Destiny. I beat raid and dungeon encounters how I
Yes.
want, using builds and weapons that I like. I don't watch 1,000 videos on builds and how to do such and such thing. I build my character and just get in there and do it.
Like literally, Renzi, thank you for the anniversary.
If you want, I've got something large, fast, and wriggly for you to practice on.
You lost me at large. Missing tanking bosses and the rogue.
As a Monster Hunter player that runs face tank build, you really don't need anything special to play the game, just more potions.
Just more potions, forehead. Sith. No, but I genuinely enjoy Souls likes, but fuck, the community connected to those games, they fucking suck. Those people are ass. They suck so hard. They've been coming into your stream as you were. I remember struggling at one of the god skins too. The long god skin, the like flubbery one. I struggled at that one quite a bit actually. I don't know how many tries that. Yeah, the thin boy. I don't know how many tries that one took me, but I struggled quite a bit, which is funny because at the dual one I didn't struggle at all. Yeah, the snack god skin, the noodle boy. But I struggled quite a bit, and I just had to keep going, like go phase every time. But I struggled, and I tried a bunch of different builds as well. Tried some bleed builds, tried some poison builds as well. You know, just because I kept struggling. I probably was sitting on like 20 plus tries at that point. And people got so pressed. They were like, when he does this, you should do it this. And I know! It's my 20th fucking try. I know. But sometimes your reaction just isn't there. Like, you get nervous. My hands are clammy. I'm sweaty as fuck. I know, thanks. Oh, God. Yeah, I know, I'm just bad. Like, fuck. Yeah, you should roll more. Like, you don't say. I should roll in a Souls-like? Oh my... Damn, you for real? Ain't no way. Rolling in a Souls-like? Nah, you don't say. Like, you think so? Like, I could have just dodged the mechanic if I did it at the right time? Wow. Sheesh. Damn. Just roll for help.
Shy rave, shy roll, shy.
Thank you, Lord, for the 15. Yeah, who'd have thought that I could have just dodged the mechanic if I was good and timed it right? You crazy for that. You're crazy for that. Ain't no way. Also, Elden Ring became so much easier ever since I finally started speccing some into goddamn HP. I don't know. I don't know why. I think it was because of the Dark Souls run. When I played Dark Souls, I spec quite little
I
into
beat
HP
Tricard
too.
without the Serpent Hunter Spear because I was too dumb to read or pay attention. It took me over an hour, and if I was a streamer, I can only imagine the backseat.
Dude, as a streamer, you be going into the fucking serpent before going into the serpent fight. Someone is already telling you, in fucking TTS, by the way, when you enter the boss, you have to loot a spear and equip it, and you're supposed to kill the boss with the... Like, oh wow, thanks for spoiling everything for me. Who would have guessed? Like, thanks bro, shut the fuck up. Same when I played Souls, like Dark Souls, there was this one time where I wanted to quit so bad, because I literally was about to enter a new area. I'm literally in the cutscene of the new area with like a bridge and shit, and some fucking dumbass already tells me, by the way, don't go over the bridge just yet. Go right first, do this and grab that, and then you can go over the bridge because you can't go back because the bridge is gonna fall. I'm like, wow, thanks. Appreciate it, dumbass. Hate that. It's so cringe. I hate that so much. I would have banned that nerd. Oh, we banned. You have no idea how long the banning list is when we play games. Every time you play a game like that, the ban list is obnoxiously long. TTS should be disabled for games. Sometimes I consider. But yeah. I do ignore chat a lot when I play those games, but I don't enjoy playing the game as much then, because honestly, how is it different from me playing the game by myself if I don't get to read chat? I don't know. I do, but I don't know. Like the whole point of streaming is that you have a chat. Else I would have just uploaded a YouTube video.
Womp womp.
Womp womp, thank you, Mark. My favorite game to stream with. I like Genshin a lot. Genshin's pretty streamable. TOF as well, because the user base around TOF is surprisingly nice. Not backseating at all. They're so kind.
Indeed, sweaty souls-like games communities aren't fun at all, but I somehow found out small souls games streamers and their community are a lot more chill.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm sure you know of Savvy. She dies for hours and hours, we just point and laugh keck.
Bro, people were suppressed when I played my first Dark Souls. It was, back me up chat, Dark Souls 3? I think? Homie Yannis. It was Dark Souls 3, and there was this NPC in the very beginning. I'm pretty sure it was like barely 10 minutes in, and he was friendly, but I didn't know. And up until then, I've only met unfriendly NPCs, so I attacked him, and attacking him made him forever hostile. And you have no idea. Oh my god, chat was so pressed. They were telling me to restart. They were like, ruined, restart, don't even try. You're not gonna... Yeah, Hogwood! Yes, Hogwood! They were like, oh my god, Lily, just fucking restart. You're ruining this game. You can't beat him. Oh my god, restart. And I was like, no, fuck you. I think I bashed my head against this dude. It was my first ever Souls game. And I just bashed my head against this dude for like probably an hour or longer. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping. But I just kept going and going and going. I'm like, bro, every single time someone tells me what to do, it's reason for her to double down harder. I was like, bro, I don't give a shit. It's subathon. I'm gonna be here for 40 more hours. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna kill a fucking NPC. And so I did. I finally did, and it felt good. And I don't give a shit. Yeah, chat was molding so hard. They wanted me to restart so bad because they got so pressed. They got so pressed. Yeah, how dare you have your own experience of a game? I would wanna quit playing outright if they kept telling me what to do. I mean, yeah, that's just streamer life. Yeah, sometimes they forget that you're watching someone play the game. If you want someone to play the game the way you do, then maybe it's time to go play the game yourself. Record it and then watch your recording and then, I don't know, jerk after it or some shit.
Hi Lily. I
Hi.
love you, Womp. I hope there will be a Red Dead
Thank
Womp
you.
launching game in the future. We need it.
Yeah, thank you. Womp wompchin.
That's why when not knowing better you just unalive all NPCs.
Yes.
Make it easier.
Dude, I have
Womp
attacked so many NPCs. It's crazy.
Let's try out that theory. Don't you dare give chat extra rubbies.
I'll just be like, no rubbies if you backseat me. There's this weird assumption that their way of playing is the way. Listen, some people enjoy watching 15 hours of other people's playthroughs and game highlights and then browsing 30 hours more of YouTube if like, try this build. Do you know about this secret location? Have you tribal with this boss? Have you explored this cave? You wouldn't believe what's past this door in this cave after unlocking it in this area. Some people enjoy that, and that's fine. But I don't. Cause to me, a game that needs to be explored is fun cause you explore it. I will go to a guide if I get stuck for hours on end, but it takes a lot for me to break and look up a guide. I will deadass get lost for an hour or two. Like, I remember getting lost in Dark Souls as well because I was trying to move on because I discovered a new area, but turns out it was an optional area and there were places that I wasn't supposed to be at yet. I was supposed to do something else, but I got stuck for probably hours and I was rolling against every single wall because I found one invisible wall and I just figured that my next objective is behind another invisible wall, so I rolled against every single goddamn wall there was in this entire fucking zone. But yeah, that if I get stuck, I have to get stuck for real before I look up a guide. Like, nothing against guides, and if your way of playing a game is to do nothing but guides first and watch videos that go like, find this secret area out, get this sword, it's super broken by following this guide, then go ahead. But I'm not like that. And that pisses people off so hard. People get so pressed because I don't play the game the way they wanna play it. Yeah, like if I get stuck at some point, sure, if it escalates, I'll look up a guide. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I do! I save guides for a second playthrough. Like, if I look at the trailer, if I look at Elden Ring trailer, my YouTube is gonna be full with more Elden Ring related shit. But the title's gonna be like, get this boss or unlock this secret area. But I just put them into my watch later list for when I finish the game so I can check all of the stuff out that I skipped. That's it.
Door. Lily wants to share the experience of her exploring the game with us. So, we gotta be chill to let the fun happen. Mods be the real MVPs for yeeting the jackasses.
They do.
Joy.
The ban list is massive.
Lily, I'm here for the Orca pup.
I don't blame you, I'm gonna be honest. It's the best part about watching, right? I mean, I don't know how other people...
People really can't stand the fact that they could possibly be bad at a game and need to struggle to get good at it. They have to find the easiest path to beating it and just copy whatever they find from more experienced players.
Which is fine.
Their ego just couldn't manage otherwise.
Yes. which is fine, but I'm not like
The only time I would
that.
consider backseating is with games like Elden Ring and the trapped chests. I was watching a streamer who had never played a Souls-like, and chat told her to open the trapped chest, which teleported her to an area she wasn't even remotely at the level for. She was stuck there for a good hour and nearly deleted the game file.
Yep. 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 That happens. It really is like, dude, if you want to watch someone play the game good, play it yourself and leave the streamer alone, right? Like, I don't know how other people enjoy watching stuff. I like gameplay videos after I'm done playing a game, or if I'm not interested in playing a game myself, but for all I give a shit.
My favorite part about watching people playing a game I've already played 500 times is to vicariously relive my first playthrough through them.
Right?
I need that first playthrough hit just one more time.
Same.
Opium.
Like, when I watch a playthrough, I wanna watch him struggle. Like, for all I give a shit, go make a 20-minute video of, you know, getting past a certain spot and failing, and like trying all kinds of weird ways that come to your mind and continue to fail. That's the funny shit, you know. Especially when they do find out how to go past that point, it's like, bruh. And then it's like, it's funny to me. That's the funny part. It's the way. Thank you, Zito. Yeah, it's satisfying to watch them figure it out, and the longer they took to get past it, the more satisfying it is. Yeah, and more content. Like, it's a win-win. It is. The problem is they can't play the game good. That's why they backseat. I think that's just, they have such a different perception of how the game should be played. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with wanting to like relive the game through guides and other video shit first, but don't assume everyone wants to have their hand held when playing a game. Some people enjoy the experience of exploring shit themselves, and then afterwards looking up the other things they could have done or can still catch up doing, you know? Exactly, right? I guess the only example that might annoy me is when a streamer is like, the game sucks. I would never. If I don't like a game, if I genuinely don't like something, because I think it's genuinely bad.
The main problem is they watch the people who have played the game to a pro level and expect a new player to have the same knowledge and skill.
Yes, and this is why so many people don't want to get into a Souls game, or rather, they do it in private. That's why so many streamers that haven't played a Souls game will never play a Souls game. That's why so many streamers that haven't played an MMO will never touch an MMO, because the fucking elitists, dude. Usually when I dislike something about a game, I justify why, and half the time my justification is simply the fact that it's a very opinionated thing. Like, sometimes I feel like something is good for a certain type of person, like group of people, but I personally don't like things that way. But it happens rarely that I dislike a game for like its core. Yeah. And the experience of a game, but I get frustrated easily. If I get stuck at a spot, I'll try for a bit and look up what to do. That's fine! I mean, doesn't change the fact that you're exploring on your own first, but then, you know, once you get stuck, you're like, okay, fuck this. The elitists usually aren't even good players. Good players are usually happy to watch people struggle and learn themselves. Yeah, because they went through the same thing. So, like, they see a bit of their own learning curve in there. Sometimes it's just not your cup of... Yeah, exactly. Not your cup of tea. That's just how it is. Sometimes it's just not your cup of tea. And unlike most sports games, I think they're boring and a massive cash grab, and I'm shit on the people who do like them though. Dude, that's me! Thanks for the shitting. Very immersive. That's literally me. I could never understand how people are like super into FIFA and every single release that comes out every single goddamn year. But I would never shit on the people. I'd never be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't care. If you enjoy, go ahead. it's not my cup of tea, but if you wanna do it, go ahead. If you enjoy all the sports games out there, please do enjoy. They're literally made to be enjoyed, but I don't like them, but I wouldn't say they're shit games. I would never dare to say that sports games, especially FIFA, is shit, and I would bash on it just because I don't enjoy it, because it's clearly a genre I don't like. It clearly isn't my genre. So like, I would never have the right to shit on it. And I don't think game journalists should either. Just because you're a game journalist doesn't mean you enjoy every single genre. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not the fucking target audience.
Hey Lily, wanna hear my new chant? Orca pup womp womp, orca pup womp womp, orca
Orca
pup
pup
womp
womp
womp.
womp, orca pup womp womp, orca pup womp womp. Same, I don't like them, but I won't say it's bad just because. Exactly! Little hunkers are wildin'. Like, are there bad games? I don't fucking know. It's not my genre. I would never be qualified to tell because I fucking hate sports genres. Do people even take game genres serious? I think that they're just a big meme. I'm gonna be honest, I low-key feel like game journalists just like purposefully write awful reviews to get clicks. I think that's the only way to make money with such a job. I think they're just like heavily underqualified people that can otherwise make a living, so they shit on games in the weirdest way possible that just outs them as like complete idiots, but they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose because that gets clicks on the website and people reacting to it, and that generates ad revenue. If anything, maybe they're very big brain because they managed to make a living with zero qualifications. I don't know, man. Can't hate the player. Hate the game. Don't hate the game. Hate the whatever. Scuffed. No, I genuinely think there ain't no way game journalists is a real job. I'm pretty sure game journalists try to actually make it a living, realize no one
Dear
gives a
Lily,
shit.
I still love you.
Thank-
Bird and hard and Bart womp
Thank
womp.
you, Genie. I genuinely think that game journalists try it real hard, but realize no one gives a shit. So, yeah, they just realize that the weird game journalists with fuck all attitude and no qualifications get the most clicks, and they just been riding that train, dude. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely pick and choose controversial titles to boost themselves. It's just, yeah, it's rage baiting, and it always works. Tommy, thank you. The collab will be on Bile's channel. It always works. I can't blame him. Like, hate them how much you want, but the reason it's a thing is because it fucking works. Why are game journalists still a thing? Because it works. Why are they always bad? Because it works. It gets clips, generates ad revenue, people get rage baited, which boosts the algorithm, because if it's a good review, no one gives a shit.
Luckily, my decision to play a game isn't based on reviews because
Same.
reviews are often crap anyways. People can say it's bad, but if I like it, it's a good game to me. Game journos got more power in the time before the public beaters. These days their jobs are sort of irrelevant.
They are.
Most of them do games to get a foot in the journalist scene. I have to deal with this nice people on a daily basis.
Nice people. People love drama too much? Yeah, it's just they love drama too much. Man, how much better of a place this world would be if people realize that half the shit they're getting into is just rage baiting? Like, people purposefully put out drama, rage, controversial stuff out there because whenever you see a tweet that makes you happy or a post that makes you happy or is based, you're like, yeah, and you scroll past. And every time people see something they can't agree with, they're like, how fucking dare you? I have, you know, I graduated tops of the Souls class. And honestly, Souls games are the pinnacle of gaming. You just don't know, like, that's all they want. You're literally falling for it. That's all they want. You're the reason their job works out, dude. You're literally the reason it fucking works. Interaction is key. Yeah, the internet works in interaction. Excuse me, I finished Dark Souls undeprived. One of my games got review bumped by a game journalist because he did not get a free copy. The fuck? The fucking audacity of some people. Would have been a pretty good game, but the publisher is a greedy piece of shit. He doesn't even care about the free publicity given through game journalism. He refused to give me a free copy even after I showed him all my socials and backed it up myself. It's so bad. I deserve free stuff. Oh boy. When is the collab in GMT +1 time? In half an hour. It's in half an hour. Let me keep an eye on Discord to make sure that if they wanna get things rolling in time, I'm there. Okay, nothing's happening yet. Be good. Me plugging hard, super hyped, dude. When I have a, oh no, I shouldn't. I was gonna tease some of the designs and stuff, but Bao put so much effort into everything and Numi too, so I was like, no tease. You'll see it later. Does anyone hear the geese? Dude, they're wild. I don't know. They're nocturnal as fuck. Sometimes, I shit you not, it'd be 2 in the morning and they are fucking going. Your actually voice is perfect. Actually, it's natural. It's perfection because it's genuine. Yeah, they're partying in the night. Actually? They just leaked her sex noises. Man, people are gonna be really disappointed. I'ma just shatter so many people's fantasy. I don't, but...
I mean, pre-2010 they got a free copy of a game plus goodie and merch plus a buffet and the typical ass-kissing treatment.
Yes.
These days you just hit up some YouTubers or streams.
Because it just does so much more advertisement. Like, yeah, you're like 900 bucks in the gutter, but those 900 bucks easily get made up by all the publicity and clicks the game is generating. Even if people don't end up actually buying the game, just the ad revenue from people clicking on your page that has ads there is already paying for the fucking sponsor. You don't even need people to download. People always wonder how like Raid Shadow Legends make so much money. It's ads, dude. They sponsor everyone and their mom because it generates more ad revenue than people do in game. That's it. Yeah, it's ads magic. It really ain't rocket science. Like, you have to, don't misunderstand. When a game pays you to play it, it isn't necessarily to get more people to play it. I mean, obviously that's the ultimate goal, but literally the sponsor is paid for by simply making sure that the click-through rate is the quota is reached and the sponsor pays for itself. Yeah. The baby thinks the same. I don't think you thinks a whole lot. Right, it's actually an ad campaign that has a game on the side. It deadass is. Like, I I guarantee you, Raids is not pulling mad profits to the game. The reason their ads are everywhere and people know about it is because the ad campaigns work and they probably generate like literally 70% of the game's net worth. Just the ads. It's just how this works. It's, you know. Download it as a joke. Okay, that is. I think Raids is fun. I did stop at some point because it's a huge time sink, but when I did play it, I think it was fun. Yeah, everyone knows about Raids, so clearly it just works. Yeah, Spilf doesn't need thoughts. He just exists. He is like... I didn't wanna... Maybe I shouldn't say that. I think it's alright, but they have better games. Oh, yeah. That's pretty better games in the genre. You know what? I was sad to see Summoner's War is a game. Dude, music is kinda dank. Summoner's War is a genre like a game I grew up with, and I kind of genuinely enjoyed that. And apparently there's like another Summoner's War game, but it's one of those games that literally like autoplay. So apparently it's really bad. People dislike it a lot because it has like the Summoner's War, but it's like I don't know if it's supposed to be MMO style or not, but people say it's really bad. I would have loved to play. Yeah, Summoner's War was goated. Yeah, AFK games seem to be super popular, but I think I can't blame them. I think it's a society thing. We live in a society. But I think it's just the fact that I think gaming has evolved into that state because
9 months into my degree in Orca.
Thank you, Dunwits! Because to have a functioning household, not even a house, an apartment, a household. To have a functioning household, if you have a child, both parents need to be working minimal a 9-to-5 job to afford the players. Usually that involves lots of commuting, up to about an hour on average, I would say. Maybe 45 minutes. 40 minutes, 45 is more the average. And people just wanna have like a mind-numbing distraction. Furthermore, lots of households have people working 9-to-5, so the only person that can play are the children, which are also just mind-numbingly playing mind-numbing shit. So those AFK games are just really popular because of that, I think. Yeah. Makes sense. There are 3 Summoners War games now. Addicted to MapleStory? Dude, I would love to have a MapleStory sponsor. It's one of those few games I never played in my childhood. I would love to play it. You got games on your phone. I'll love a MapleStory sponsor. I doubt they sponsor people nowadays. It probably ain't worth it. But I'd love to. I would love to be sponsored by more games from back in the days. Like, either games from my childhood or stuff I missed out on. Like, imagine being sponsored by like, what is it called? Fliff? I never played. Well, not much anyway. But it would be so cool to get sponsored by it just to see what the fuck I missed out on. Or like, RuneScape. Yeah, RuneScape sponsor. Nostale sponsor would be buzzing. Yeah, Fly for Free, that one. Neopet sponsor would be cool. Dude, like any of those things would be so cool. Like any of those games from back in the days, like old as fuck, 2000 and I don't fucking know, 2004 games, all that shit. Cause I was either too young to play them or too German to play them, or well, I played other shit. It'd be so cool to be sponsored by those games, like old ass games. I love that. Too German? Listen, as a German, I was a hardcore German. I only spoke German, so lots of games that had a poor German adaptation or international servers weren't fun to me, because even though the game played in German, half the people playing the game spoke English, so immediately lost my interest. Yeah, I'm gonna have like nostalgia sponsors. Yeah, Germans, dude, how about hotel? Yeah, that's so true. What about German censorship? Wait, do we have censorship? I didn't even know. I never looked into that. We have German censorship. What's different in the games? What is not? What is like? What does Germany say that shouldn't be in games and stuff? What's it about? Violence? Heavy censorship.
Can I get an Orca pup nose bump for my 5th anniversary?
Okay! Boop. Of course. Always. Boop, boop, boop. Leah killing me calling 2004 games old. I was in 9th grade. I'm sorry! I mean, they're old, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to have like some old ass games. Like, I don't know, some fucking PlayStation 1 Tomb Raider, a sponsor and shit like that. That'll be the shit. That'll be so nice. Never played. I would love to play though. Bro, right? Gotta accept the fact I'm crumbling to dust. Dude, mating too, yes! Oh, fuck! Yeah. That'd be... Oh shit, the nostalgia. Yeah, S4 League. What was that? That also sounds familiar. What the fuck is S4 League? I don't think I will play it. It sounds super familiar, but I don't think I've ever... No, wait, I did play! I remember it now! Yeah, I did! It's gone? Oh, shit. I did play it. I remember. My friend introduced me to the game and I was so bad at it. I got so frustrated. I remember. Oh, shit.
Speaking of German, what's up with how y'all say capybara? Was fine.
Capybara, 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 capybara. Thank you, Zanny. Yeah, the geese are going full ham. Can I show them the song? It's already copyrighted. We can do it when we have TikTok day. Dude, ain't no way S4 League is no longer a thing. That shit was buzzing. I was so bad at the game, but the concept was really fun. I have enjoyed big time. Capybara, 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 capybara. The water pigs in Finnish too. Yeah, I don't know how it even gets to be named anything else. Like, why capybara? Who looked at this pig in the water and was like, no, that's a capybara. Like someone dim brain must have said, no, it's a pig in the water. It's a water pig, dude. Wait, capybara isn't even... Is it water pig in German? Because I'm pretty sure guinea pig is water pig in German. Meerschweinchen. It's like... Guinea pig is water... Well, sea pig, I guess. Sea pig. Yeah, it's basically like a massive guinea pig. I guess it works. Leo, thank you! The world's largest rodent. I've got a very large rodent. If you wanna have a look at that naked mole right off mine. Yeah, he is so French-shaped. I love him. Oh shit, speaking of French-shaped. I have a TikTok. I'ma just spoil it. Why not? I'ma spoil it. I have a TikTok. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I hope I can find it. Oh no, how long ago was that TikTok? I don't. It can't have been that long ago. It's been 84 years. Now I'll find it. Don't fucking worry. I'll find that fucking. Yeah, boy. I'll get it. It's so funny. And one of the comments was like French shaped. And I immediately was like, yep, I'm saving that for TikTok. Yep, I'm saving this. I don't think I saved it. Cause I'm pretty sure I am far past that TikTok. Thank you, Siki!
Hi, D.
Hi! Thank you! Capybara, 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 capybara. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, it's the same channel, I think. I found the channel that uploaded it, I believe. Yes, I did! Oh my god, I'm a genius! I'm a fucking genius! Oh, okay, here we go. Ready? The comments under this are fucking wild and I'm not. The comments! I'm gonna read the comments. You can look at the comments. They're fucking wild, dude. Okay, this is the video.
And the tow hitch is going to automatically pop out of the bumper.
No.
And the tow hitch is going to automatically pop out of the bumper.
1 year womp less than 3.
Dude, the fucking comments are like in all caps, but it has a flared base. Oh my god, not getting the car lost in there. If it fits, I sit. It has a flared base, so what I'm hearing is yes. Flaring is curing.
Your dreams.
I need this comment as a t-shirt. If no friend, why friend shaped? But it has the most flared base ever. But I've been practicing. Oh my god. I mean, it looks sturdy enough. Oh, it's so good. Oh gosh, can't let us have any fun. The diameter is too big. Oh, you clearly haven't watched the same content I have watched. Chad, if you think this is too big, you and I have spent very different times on the internet. We have clearly been browsing different websites, you and I. I can't. Fuck. I like how the play button was like an arrow pointing at it. It was. Fuck. Yeah, these are the words of a quitter, chat. Are you a quitter? Are you weak? Are you a quitter? Yeah, yes. I'm not! I am weak. Oh, I know you're weak. Weak to that flare. Idea for a stream, we go through your browser history. No. I like to keep my job, thank you very much. I'd like to very much not get banned on Twitch. I still, one of those days, we're gonna have like a subathon or like a charity stream where one of the higher end goals is gonna be something like sharing my browser history on a different website.
Y'all don't know big till you see a girl literally get ripped in half upon entry. This may or may not have been of the animated variety type of video.
Jesus Christ! Banned again. Woo! I do wanna have a stream where I stream on a different platform that isn't Kick. Unless Kick wants to give me the bag. I mean, I'm very buyable, Kick. If you ever wanna, I'm very buyable. I'm just. It doesn't matter where I stream, just that I stream. I can stream wherever.
6 months.
Thank you!
Womp womp.
Womp
I
womp!
love you. You make me smile. Womp womp.
Womp womp! What do I want to say? Oh yeah, I definitely want to have one of those streams on a different
1 year
streaming
of
website.
Womps, and what a year.
Damn, thank you for the bumper anniversary! I want to have a stream on a different website where... literally just like once or twice a year. No, we won't. That's not what I'm trying. No, stop. There's plenty of that out there already. But I just want to like watch a bunch of TOS shit. Stuff I can't do on Twitch. People are gonna have. I'm gonna destroy all of your weird expectations. We are not doing something dirty. We are watching dirty things, but we ain't doing anything dirty. I wanna point that out there. I wanna put that out there right away. I don't know what weird fucking hopes you guys have, but that ain't one of them. It ain't happening, boys. Isn't watching dirty things in itself a dirty thing? Only if you make
Lily
it
streaming on Orange YouTube
essential. Yeah, I think Melody does something like that too, where she is doing like React Andy, but on a different site with different material.
A cultured art.
Yes! I wanna show off like a bunch of cultured art and talk about like culture. Yeah, we can look at spicy art, we can look at spicy things of me. Like fan art comes in many shapes and sizes and of the animated variety. It'd be cool to check out a bunch of that. Yeah, some people use other websites for that. I think this would be a cool thing. I ain't doing shit. What's stopping you? I don't have the fucking time nor the patience to set anything up anytime soon. I just think it would be fun, but I ain't gonna set anything up right now. OnlyFans? Nah. I wanna have it. I wanna have it be free. Yeah, and I wanna do it like where it's behind a paywall or some shit like that. Can we look at bumper accessories? Yes, sir. Let me charge my VR shit constantly first. Oh god, consistently. Oh, you can make OF free. Safety, thank you! What a 500. Yeah, Bikini Bonnet was in like 10 minutes, but no one said anything yet. Let me see. Oh, I did. Okay, one thing I need to start right now already is there's one program I need to start, which is Audacity. The audacity of this bitch! Cause we're gonna record our sites anyway. So Belle will be streaming, but we're still recording our sites, so we can do like a proper highlight edit out of it. Yeah, the audacity of the lion. And the witch.
Womp womp, what's up?
Well, thank you, Zach. So, and they want like audio on a separate track, I suppose. Yeah. The lore behind the cute orca pot, or protection. That's the lore. Don't do unprotected feet holding. Benz, thank you. No unprotected feet holding. It's very dangerous. Yeah. Hacker man, dude. I am hacker man, of course. The lore behind Orca never trust Numi. Yeah, she said she would pull out, but she didn't. She locked my toes in place, and then spoof happens. I heard the fucking random slamming of. What do you mean random? Nah, dude. Not fucking exposing. Dude, you have to like get like the emotions across by a good old in half caps.
I know why people separate their audio tracks,
yes.
And I am behind the idea. But when a streamer is very music focused, the VODs are just not the same as catching them live.
Yeah.
They have to resort to that.
Yeah. Zero, thank you. Listen, sometimes I wanna play with the idea of having like streams where we like maybe vibe to like Spotify and a bunch of copyrighted shit, but the audio track is separated, so it isn't gonna be in the VOD, but I know I'm gonna be screwing over lots of VOD users because they're gonna have literally no BGM whatsoever, which is half my stream anyway, but why? Because it's fun. We can listen to like some bangers and like talk while having like bangers in the backdrop, in the backdrop, in the background. It'd be really fun. I like that. Yeah, I mean, VOD watchers could listen to their own Spotify, but lots of people that watch VODs just do it in their free time on like a phone or something. They ain't gonna have like two things open. Most VOD watchers aren't on PC, so you don't really have many options to have like Spotify and stream open. Yeah. Banger music, non-banger music. Dude, it'd be so cool to like listen to a bunch of Spotify bangers. I'll be giga down. I love that. Like every time I'm watching Vay's stream, I'm like, bro, she's always listening to some banger music. And I'm like, I wanna do that too. I'm gonna have like Buska make a playlist of like some bangers I enjoy, and then yeah. I'll like that. Maybe just for like a stream or two. Just split the audio tracks. Buska's like a backseater who didn't listen to like the whole conversation and just plops in midstream and just like drops a piece of like unnecessary information. And then I just unmuted. Yeah, I figured.
Womp,
thanks.
shy, love shy.
Shido, thank you.
Let's go.
Fucking this man, I swear to God. Yeah, Wei has always fucking banger music. I have to like ask her for her playlist or some shit. Though I'm pretty sure she just switches it all the time. She really doesn't. She doesn't really listen to like shit on loop 24/7. Oh yeah, it'd be really fun to try out for like a couple streams. Or maybe like in the weekends. Maybe weekend streams could be like banger music streams. Or at least one day of the weekend. Maybe like one day in the week and then one day in a weekend, or we just like split the audio track so the bot has no music, and then we just like listen to bangers. It's still the same stream, but there's gonna be banger music in the background rather than barely audible lo-fi. Yeah, flavor of the week shit. I'll just be like listening to like the top 100 Billboard or something. No, you have not. It will be releasing a couple days, I think, if we're still on that timeline schedule. Yeah, Saturday we jamming and Sunday we chilling. Exactly. Yeah, splitting it occasionally would be fun. Like not every time, cause sometimes I also just enjoy the lo-fi. As much as I do it every single stream, it's so chill, cause it's literally minus distracting. No distraction at all whatsoever. None. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What kind of music do you consider a banger? I listen to a bunch of stuff. Wait, where's my Spotify?
7 months. 2 months till I pop out.
Oh shit, let's go! What do I listen to? Young Gravy, BBN No Money, Sam Smith, Miley Cyrus, Tom Odell, Imagine Dragons, Ellie Do? What was that song? Oh yeah. Well, a song, anyways. Ed Sheeran, Shawn Mendes. The basic shit. Oh, bro, I don't listen to some like hardcore metal banger stuff. I just, yeah, Louis Capaldi as well. That's really good. What else do I listen to? What the fuck? Oh yeah, she blew up with a song like SZA. Whoever the fuck that is. She has like one song in top 100 that's really good. The Weeknd is good. Yeah, good shit, good shit. My music taste is basic. I listen to like radio bangers. What else is here? I can just go through my likes, I think. That'd be easier than checking out random playlists. Harry Styles, right. Harry Styles. AJR? Oliver Tree! Oh, fuck yeah! Young Gravy again. Bruno Mars, oh yeah, good shit. Post Malone, Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly, Billie Eilish, Justin Bieber. It's so much Young Gravy. It's all over my playlist. Lil Nas X, Doja, and F. Oh my god! Like he just pumped out a song that's so good. Charlie Puth, Ariana Grande. Dude, it's so good. Like, absolute bangs. Oh yeah, Joji, of course, Joji as well. Oh, Hobson as well. Token. Triple X. Sam Smith. Mac Miller. There's so much shit in my list. Pofu.
My favorite rapper Shy Lily.
I'm a rap god. Dude, Mac Miller is golden. I love his music. Wait, it was Nomi! Nomi! Dude! Welcome home, bitch! Dude, my playlist, it's all over the place, but there's only very few genres I don't really listen to, and that's because they're not really like radio bangers. Mostly metal, I suppose. Yeah, metal and classic music I don't really listen to. House and stuff like that I don't really listen to. Yeah, I listen mainly to just radio bangers. And lots of popular shit. Yeah. Rich Brian is in here too. Jaden, right? Jaden, Triple X, Trippy Red, Kendrick Lamar, Juice World, Lil Dicky, Noni Mune, of course! Nobody too! But you asked me about... you asked me about artists and it's a two! Numi is a goddess! Please, don't put her on the same freaking position as these people. Lil Dicky? His name is Lil Dicky, bro! It ain't my fault! Yeah. Dude, what is this? What is this artist? I listen to it a lot. Oh, the fuck's that name? The JYKE Jufke? The song is called Golden Hour. It's a fucking banger. It's so good. I love it. It's so emotional. It's so nice. Wait, Jake? Is that supposed to be Jake? That one? Jufke. His name is Jufke. It's so good. It's pronounced Jake. That A. Where the fuck is the A? It's so nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. Golden shower chat. Stop. You're just. You're hearing whatever the fuck you wanna hear. What's wrong with you? Alright, anyways, Numi is home, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna set up the bikini. Oh shit, they already did call! Okay.
Shy derp.
Okay, we're gonna yeah. We're gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for watching tonight, boys. Thank you very much for joining tonight. It's been a pleasure. I am gonna join the Bikini Bottoms. Please, if you wouldn't mind, follow my many socials and yeah. I love you. We're gonna do Bikini Bottoms and shit. Where that I'll write bio. She just went live. Don't worry. And yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for your company, even though it was very short stream, only 2 hours.
Wiener?
Ah! Wiener? Wiener? So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Quick shrubbies. Omega! Thank you! Oh shit, Wompiversary as well.
Omega 19 heart, Omega 19
Thank
heart,
you.
Omega 19 heart, Omega 19 heart.
And I'll try my new there's so much more I want to talk about. Shit, 2 hours is not enough talking time. I'll try my new skin routine today for my back, and I hope it'll be fine. I'll let you know tomorrow how it worked. Though I heard that you shouldn't put it on an open wound, and usually the bumps and like the breakouts I have on my back are never like pimple, like never like an actual pimple that you can squeeze. But obviously, the second I get my new skincare, it is an actual pimple that open up. So I do have an open wound, but the one acid solution and the retinol has strict instructions to not put it on open wounds. So I'm guessing I'm gonna just skip that area around the pimple because I don't know if I can run. But yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh shit, no, tomorrow I have off. I'll let you know after those 2-3 days how it went, and hopefully I can you don't? I know, I realized. I'll let you know after how it went. You don't? You play Sekiro? Wait, I do? Oh shit. Well, then I'll let you know tomorrow how it went. Fuck, I had no idea. My bad. Yeet. The streamer, bruh. I didn't make the schedule this time. I have no idea. Let's go find Bao. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, let's rate this bitch. So yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it, and yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We're gonna play Sekiro, and I'm gonna suck, and it's gonna be awful. Thank you so much. I'm excited to do mini bottoms. Mini bottoms. So yeah. Goodbye. Bye bye. Love you. Toodaloos. Bye bye. I might just do the raid right away because I've already talked longer and I wanna start setting up. Okay, I'll send it. Yeah, I'm sending it. Goodbye.